with the current fiasco of mega kicking people off Section 8 food stamps into the programs and introducing bringing back work requirements for those that remain. It is imperative to know the history of welfare systems. The first dominant form of welfare was the ALMSHOUSES and food distribution centers run by various monasteries and other similar institutions in the medieval period. Monasteries also usually included hospitals. These were hospitals not in the modern sense of the word, meaning medical facilities, as they had little, if anything, to do with medicine. This was the same kind of hospital that gave us terms like hospitable and hospitality. Alms given or charity was and still is a central tenet of Catholic Christianity. The Black Death spelled the beginning of the end for the old system, as peasants were no longer legally bound to the land. There was greater movement between towns, manors, etc., often overwhelming local alms-giving organizations. Thus, in England, the first poll laws were implemented. Poll laws were the first to regulate labor. This and new anti-vagrancy laws led to the creation of uses of correction. Uses of correction were the very first work uses for the short-term imprisonment of vagrants and beggars. A combination of uses of correction and use of relief continued until the 1830s, when Victorian poll was implemented. During this era, work uses were made the only form of pauper relief available. These work uses were akin to prisons in terms of design and conditions, usually actually harsher than in most conditions. Different sexes, age groups, and abilities were separated from one another, tearing families apart. Basic rights and civil liberties were non-existent in workhouses, and inmates were required to follow the same sect and religion as the master in charge. Across the pond, the North American equivalent to the workhouse was the Pauper. The Calvinist work ethic was one that said it was sinful to not bestow balls. Ordinary hard work wasn't hard enough for the Calvinists at all. This attitude believed that paupers were entirely at fault for their condition, and destitution was a sign of idle laziness. After World War I, however, this attitude was waning. And after World War II, the modern welfare systems emerged. Disability was quite similar. Most who couldn't look after themselves usually wallowed on the streets or were used in the same almshouses and hospitals that used the destitute, where they were taken care of by the monks and nuns. From the very late 17th through early 20th century, total institutions such as lunatic asylums were the catch-all for everyone who was disabled and who had no family to look after them. Conditions were often inhumane. Treatments usually bordered on medieval torture and whatnot. In the 19th century, anyone who deviated from the norm was at risk of being involuntarily committed